So I kind of try to keep my lips off of Jaguar, right? Simply because it just be a lot going on. And when somebody is telling me something and they just overloading my brain with too much information at one time, it starts to all get jumbled up. And then I just automatically shut off and stop listening. But I must say, early on, when she first popped out, some of the things that she was saying, just strictly because of some of the people that I may or may not know, I may or may have not heard a few of these things. And I was kind of like, okay, cool. But then when it became like a run on thing, like, girl, tell us the full story so we can move on and get it over with. Like, keep popping up every single day with more stories and more stories and more stories. It gets to be too much for me, and I check out. I'm not gonna lie. But I saw recently that she was giving the Defender of Freedom Award, which I've never even heard of this. I have to take a moment and look it up because I don't even know what's going on. I don't know who the prior recipients were or anything like that. So actually, I'm going to stop this tape and go check it out so I can tell y'all. All right, y'all. So I had to go look it up real quick before I say what I think, which is what I think is exactly what it is. So I just looked it up. The people who were the recipients of this thing, I have no clue who they are. That's no shade to them and not taking anything away from them. However, I've never heard of any of these people. So let me start with awards are a form of manipulation. Yeah, they're cool to get and all of that, right? But some people love accolades so much that they'll do anything to get them, and they don't care what kind they are, as long as they can say, look, at such and such time and such day, I got this. Some people hang their hat on that. They don't care if they're rich or poor, as long as they can say, at such and such time, I won this award. Like, to some people, that is the standard. And when people figure you out, right, and figure out the things that you like or what it is that you're gunning or fishing for, right, and they figure it out, they give it to you so they can shut you up. Because let's be for real and let's look at the facts, right? Who did Jaguar Wright pull to safety? Did we hear anybody pop out and say, if it wasn't for Jaguar Wright, I wouldn't be here today. If it wasn't for Jaguar Wright, XYZ. Like, look at her face in the picture. Like, she really looked like she's like, ooh, I just slayed the dragon, right? But you don't even know they're pulling the trick on you. Like, it's a shame that people can't recognize when they being had. But yeah, in my opinion, I think this is a shut the F up award, and we just gonna have to sit back and wait and see what happens.